Hi, welcome to the Circle Training Facility Introduction Movie. My name is Danielle Glosson and I'm the founder of the Circle Training Facility. Today I'll give you a brief introduction of the Circle's services and what solution they provide to young softball players. So the purpose of the business: who are our customers, what's their problem, how are we going to mitigate that issue? So the Circle's primary customer is going to be the parent or guardian of a young softball player. The secondary customer who will actually participate in that service are going to be the athlete themselves, aged 10 to 18 years old. The problem for middle school and high school parents is that first, they struggle getting their athlete physically, mentally, and emotionally prepared for college. Secondly, they don't understand the recruiting process or cash-friendly ways to help get their athlete in front of college coaches. So the solution that we're going to provide is to offer a unique college-level routine that will include skill training, nutrition information, athletic performance training, and mental techniques, as well as approaches to the game of softball. So let's take a closer look at what all is offered at the Circle Training Facility. Again, we're going to review skill training, nutrition, athletic performance, sports psychology, and a mental approach to the game. Skill training. These are an emphasis of softball skills. Individual skills are personalized and conducted one-on-one with a certified coach. Camps are going to be open to the public, and they range from 1 to 3 day camps. Team camps are run for high school, middle school, or travel ball teams. All right, so individual skills. On the left here, you'll see this young lady is working on slapping. So we can work offense and defense. On the right, we've got a defensive skill, pitching. So both of these athletes have a certified coach that are working with them on a specific skill. Again, we'll offer any kind of offensive skills, so hitting, slapping, bunting, the same thing for defense: pitching, catching, infield, outfield. Camps. Camps are going to be offered weekly during the summer months. Again, we talked about it earlier, they're going to be 1 to 3 day camps. This is going to be open to the public, anyone can come and attend. We will have a minimum of 20 campers, maximum of 50. Okay, so the purpose of that is for the coach and athlete interaction. Too many campers, it just results in a lack of personalization, and the athletes can kind of get lost in the shuffle. So these will cover all skills. The 1 day camp will range from about 6 hours, and then the 3 day camps will be about 17 hours of training. All right, so team camps, those are going to be scheduled by request, and the coaches will structure the camp to fit specific needs. So if your high school team needs more work defensively and you struggle with relays, cuts, bunt coverages, then we'll work on those things. Or maybe the team just wants a typical college practice and integrate all of the skills, and so we can work on that. Anything that that coach or team wants to work on, we'll structure it specifically for them. Nutrition. These are going to be personalized one-on-one sessions with a registered dietitian. Parents and families are welcome to come and attend those sessions. According to sports editor Paul Steinbach, only 9% of student athletes have adequate nutrition knowledge. Poor nutrition affects your health, performance, and your injury healing time. Our registered dietitian will provide personalized meal plans and educate the athletes with healthy options and take-home recipes. Your body will only perform as well as it is nourished. Having this knowledge will give the athletes an added advantage when they enter college. Athletic performance. These can be, again, individual or group strength and agility sessions. So the personal workout plans will be structured for the athlete's needs. So for example, slappers and outfielders, they may need more speed and agility since they cover a lot of ground, whereas a catcher or a pitcher, they rely more on power and they do not necessarily need to be fast at everything. Obviously, strength and conditioning is meant to help the athlete throw harder, hit farther, and run faster. But one of the most benefiting things about strength and conditioning is the injury prevention. When all of the muscle groups and the secondary smaller muscles are being worked and conditioned, the athlete is less likely to face an injury. The certified strength coach will teach proper technique, will be there to help the athlete, and again, they'll structure their workout plans so they'll know how many sets, how many reps of what activity they're going to do, and they'll coordinate that with the nutritionist to make sure that everybody's on the same page and they know exactly what that athlete needs. Sports psychology and the mental game. This is probably one of the most overlooked things in our sport because most of college athletics, just in general, is about an athlete's mentality, how they handle adversity, and how they get through the grind. So these will be one-on-one sessions with a sports psychologist. The athletes, they'll be given tools to, again, overcome adversity, whether that's pre-pitch routines. If you're playing defense, what do you do before that pitch happens? What are you thinking about when you get up to the plate, when you're pitching, before you step in the box? Have that routine that kind of keeps you back to a normalcy. You're not getting too overwhelmed. Breathing techniques. The game's going too fast. You feel like you're getting out of control. You can integrate those breathing techniques into your pre-pitch routines. Depending on if you're left brain or right brain dominant, maybe there's certain words or phrases, or you sing a song just to kind of calm you and get you back into a focal point where you can perform at your highest. Working on a team. Softball specifically is a team sport, and so finding out what your personality color is. There's a personality test that the athlete can go through and they can figure out what their strengths and weaknesses are in relation to the rest of their team. Maybe they're more impatient, structured, organized, follow rules, whereas one of their teammates are very open to change and flexible and enjoy being spontaneous and doesn't really get too overwhelmed and worked up about things being in order and structured all the time. And so learning how to communicate with your teammates and how to deal with conflict if that arises really helps when you learn about yourself and what others on your team, what their personality looks like. And then understanding the game, just strategy, different plays and different sets on defense. As an offensive player, knowing what those sets look like and how to get those balls through the hole. Knowing where you're supposed to be, where you're supposed to throw, anticipating where runners might go. All of those things are critical because when you get to the college level, the coach can't tell you everything that you're supposed to do. You kind of have to know and have that instinct and anticipation of things that are going to happen. It's too late if a coach says, you need to throw here, or you need to go ahead, go, go, go. Like, don't stop running on the bases. You have to know and have those decision-making skills on your own. So contacting us if you want more prices and information about the facility and the different skills and services that we offer, you can go online to completetheathlete.com or type in the search box for Facebook, the Circle Training Facility. Feel free to also contact the founder, Danielle Glosson, through the email and phone number shown below. Thank you so much for watching this introductory movie of the Circle Training Facility.